Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. We would be doing a new chapter from your English grammar book, and the chapter's name is Active and Passive Voice. Before we get into active and passive voices, I would want you to know what is voice. Sound of a sentence, right? Voice indicates whether the subject acts or is acted upon. Is the subject doing the action or the action is upon an object, right? For example, look at the sentence, they eat apples. They here is the subject and eat apples. Apples becomes the object. Eat is the verb. So they is doing the action. Who is doing the action? It is they. And what is the action? It is eat. Yeah. So the next sentence that we are going to talk about is apples are eaten by them. Now, in this sentence, apples becomes your subject and by them becomes the object where the apples, the action eaten is still emphasizing on them. In the first sentence, you see that the subject is acting on the object, right? And in the second sentence you see the subject is acted upon, right? So the emphasis here is more on apples than them. Clear? To better understand, let us see some more examples. As we told, voice indicates whether a subject acts or is acted upon. Let's see the first example. The girl plays football. Here also the girl is the subject and football is the object. So who is doing the action? The girl is doing the action. So this sentence says that the subject is acting. The next one. Football is played by the girl. Here the football is the subject, the girl is the object. Now here, is football doing the action? No, it's the girl again doing the action. But this is acted upon. The girl playing the football, and here the emphasis is on the next sentence, the emphasis is on football. Now that we know about voices, let us see what is an active voice and what is a passive voice. In a sentence where the subject is performing an action and the object is the receiver of this action, it is considered to be inactive. That means the sentence is considered to be inactive. For example, the teacher writes the poem. Here, the subject is the teacher and the poem is the object, where the teacher is writing a poem. The teacher is doing the action of writing a poem. And this is completely in active voice. Now, what is a passive voice then? A passive voice is considered in a sentence. It is considered when the verb shows that the subject is not the doer of the action. The sentence is in passive voice. Look at the same sentence, I've written it in a different way. A poem is written by the teacher. Here the subject is the poem and the teacher becomes the object. Here, what is happening? The subject is not doing the action, but it is the subject. The poem is not doing the action, but still it is the subject, whereas the teacher is the one who is doing the action, but she moves to the object's place. So this kind of sentences is called passive voice. The teacher writes the poem. The emphasis is on teacher, on the teacher here. Whereas the second sentence, it means the same, but the emphasis is on the poem. Some more examples. The cat killed the mouse. Here, the cat is the subject and mouse becomes the object. The cat is doing the action, so the sentence is in active voice, right? It is in active voice. The mouse was killed by the cat. Here you see that the mouse is on the emphasis. Here mouse is the subject and the cat is the object. The cat is still doing the action of killing, but the emphasis is on mouse. And thus this is passive voice. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. To better understand, we need to solve some questions from your textbook. Now, I would want all of you to open up your grammar textbook to page number 94. Let's solve the A section. Thank you for watching this video, students. You may cross-check the answers with the PDF provided to you. See you soon in my next class. Until then, bye.